Alright guys, welcome back to a new video. We're currently heading to the gym now. We're going to try and learn a new skill, which is the planche. This is a skill that I think is probably one of the hardest things in calisthenics. So I think it's good to try and get training for it, and because I think it takes like a few years. So I think the earlier we start, the better. Alright, so we're currently training one of the progressions of the planche, which is the planche lean. I'm using these parallettes as well, just because it's easier on my wrist. But the planche is probably one of the most difficult skills to learn in calisthenics. I think it's a very important staple as well. And I think it's just very impressive. It uses pretty much your whole body strength, especially in the shoulders and also the lats. So yeah, it's going to be, as I said earlier, it's a skill that's going to take ages to master. So I might as well start earlier rather than later. I still really want to do a muscle up as well, but I think being able to do another skill alongside training for the muscle up just adds more variety to my workouts and keeps things very interesting. So we've got Mr. Kobe here for a few days, and it's always a good time when he comes because he makes me very happy. But yeah, just finished up with that calisthenics planche workout. Just doing some of the skills training really, because I really want to get that planche. I want to get front lever, muscle up, and yeah, I think it's going to take a very, very long time. So please bear with me and kind of enjoy the progress. But yeah, I guess for those who have been following me for quite some time would know that, I was feeling very demotivated for the past few months in terms of my fitness and everything.
It's probably going to be a long talk, really, sit down, chat, a bit of waffle. But like when I think about it and I try and analyze why I was feeling a bit demotivated, I think it was kind of down to two main reasons. You know, the first reason being that I didn't really have any goals that I was working towards, and you know, when you don't have any end goal, it can be very difficult to keep, you know, excited and motivated in the gym, and you're kind of just training for the sake of training. And then you sort of like, you just go in, you do it, and you're not really kind of enjoying it. There's no real sense of purpose. And then the second reason, which is, you know, kind of like a double-edged sword in a way, because, you know, I've been very fortunate enough to build a strong platform on YouTube, Instagram, from my fitness. But I feel like the fitness industry innately is quite a superficial industry where it's just purely based on how you look, and you constantly compare yourself to people who are bigger than you and more aesthetic than you, and that can start to create some insecurities, and then it kind of makes you feel that you're only valuable if you are as big as those other people. And for most people, the physiques that they look up to may not necessarily be attainable for a lot of us. You know, most of us work full time, and we can't really dedicate our whole lives to training. And I think the sooner that I realized that, you know, I'll never really be like that, I was kind of content in terms of my physique. So yeah, a lot better now, in a much better place. And yeah, just now moving more towards that calisthenics and running style of training. I guess you could call that hybrid. The hybrid training scene never really made sense to me, because, you know, you're doing bodybuilding and then you're also doing running. And bodybuilding, your aim is to sort of gain as much mass as possible. And with running, you want to get quicker and faster when you do, say, marathons or long distance runs. But in order to get faster, you want to be as light as you can. You know, there's no point carrying 200 pounds of weight in a marathon when you could do, say, like 180. So yeah, and it always felt like it contradicted each other. Whereas I feel like calisthenics is a bit more, you know, in the same bucket, where it's all about power to weight ratio, and you want to be also as light as possible when doing calisthenics, and that will be easier when you do skills like front lever, handstands, planches, and all of that stuff. So yeah, definitely really excited to train again, which I haven't felt this feeling in a very long time. But, you know, calisthenics is something that's going to take forever, and I was very hesitant to say, you know, I want to do calisthenics, just because I think people get impatient, especially online, and I'll be showing my progress, but it won't be super quick, you know.
This is the banana, like this. Do you want to play? Do you want to play? Yeah!
Got another package from ASRV that I really wanted to show you. I've actually opened this already because I just couldn't wait, and it is these jumpers that I'm actually wearing right now. This is like a distressed jumper or sweatshirt, you would say, and I got them in 3 colorways. The first one I got in this faded navy color. I also got it in this olive color here that I've actually already worn and had to wash it, and then this grey one. And yeah, really love these hoodies. I think this is probably one of the best products they've made. I really love oversized sweatshirts and also faded, distressed look. So it's honestly everything that I could have wanted. We've also got pockets at the side, which is really nice, so you can sort of like rest your arms like this when you're a bit tired. And yeah, it's got that oversized look, tapered at the waist. And it's got a little bit of a drop shoulder, but not too much of a drop shoulder. And yeah, I just think the overall fit is just amazing. And yeah, lastly, I got this jogger here. This is the, what would you call this one? This is the oversized track pant. This is the ripstop material. I've got quite a few of these already, just in different designs. This one is just got the line at the side. I have the ones which are the full, I guess, what do you call this? The side panel is like one color. So this one is just the line. So yeah, that's probably going to be it for this video. Not really too much to update you guys on, to be honest. I'm kind of just in my routine and just sort of kind of just counting down the weeks until I go to Hong Kong, because I feel like Hong Kong is just the place where I just feel so good and I can make a lot of content. I can also get out of the flat a lot more. In London, it is very tricky because I just don't really do much in London, if I'm honest. I barely go into central London, and if I do, there's not really much to show you guys really, and I don't really want to bring my nice cameras around just in case like it gets stolen or mugged. Yeah, also weather's not great at this time of the year, so I don't know, maybe I'm just making loads of excuses, but yeah, Hong Kong is definitely the time that I'm going to be creating a lot more content, and yeah, just super excited to go. So yeah, thank you for watching guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It really gives me the motivation and encouragement to continue making these videos for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Yeah!